Good morning, everybody. It's probably afternoon for a lot of you, but I'm in mountain time, so it is still morning for me. I still have my coffee. I also have a very cute cat. Hold on. Look at her. I think the light is warm. And so she is hanging out under the light, which the light normally sits on this. Listen, I'm getting right into just yapping. I need a thing for this room that like pulls over because this is like my stand that goes next to my little chair to have like my lamp and stuff. But I need something in here that is usable to host sprints and have me like sit here because I don't always want to sit at my desk and read and do things, you know? But like I also like the ability to sit at my desk and read and do things. But so like I need some kind of like foldable thing to use on this couch so that I don't always have to like take this thing and move it. And then like my coffee is like very, very much could fall off at any time. I was just gonna rewatch some sprints. Hello. Pop that like button. I'm gonna read the honeys. Enjoy Sweden. I was explaining to my grandmother this whole thing yesterday, like the whole readathon, what reading sprints were. Um, Binging the series. I love a good series binge. My favorite way. So cute. 10 a.m. here, still waking up. Fireman and Brimstone. Dungeon Crawler Carl 2. Look at them. 5 p.m. in Sweden. Oh, it's sunny. Yay, it snowed overnight for us. Eat breakfast. What are you eating? Yum. Arcana Academy. I hope you're enjoying it. I really enjoyed that one. Hi from Portugal. Okay, so I have this stand, but I want something that's foldable. This is my problem is I'm very picky. And I'm like, maybe I just need to make it myself. I'm in like my grandma hobby era. I am so all over the place. I literally just Snapchatted my sister because she's getting new bedding and like her pillow isn't working for her. And I was like, what if we just sewed you a pillow? Like, let's go to the fabric store and let's find a pattern, like, and sew it. And then I was like, I'm literally debating getting myself a sewing machine because I'm in my grandma hobby era. And I don't know what it was, but I think like buying my house and like trying to curate it, like I want it to be me, and I think it's kind of fun if I make things for my house. And so I was like, I could make curtains. I could do whatever. I'm in my grandma hobby. But the thing I want for this room is like a foldable thing that like comes over the foot of my chair so that it would be closer on me and I could like lay back, almost like a TV stand, but I want it to like tuck over. And I've seen ones that do that, but I've never seen a foldable one. But I want to be able to like hide it. Like I don't want it out all the time. So I want it to be like put awayable. So I think it needs to be able to fold down. And I have not seen one that does that. And I'm like, maybe I need to make it. Yeah, like a dinner tray table folds down, but the one I'm thinking about is like it kind of looks like a C, but it's squared, like a square C, if that makes sense. Woodcarver Cassidy. I have made a table before. Do I buy a sewing machine? They're just so expensive. My sister stole my mother's, and so like that's offensive. She got into the sewing habit a little bit before me. She like literally like a month ago went to my house and stole my mom's because my mom has not used it in like years. And she's like, if you need it, I'll give it back. But like, you know, 2 twisted crowns and first time caller before Libby takes it back. French toast and scrambled eggs and hash browns. Yum. Are they shredded hash browns or cubed hash browns? I love shredded hash browns. Like hospital bed table. Yeah, but foldable. I don't know if hospital bed ones fold. I haven't been in the hospital since I was very, very young. See, I have seen this that they slide under the chair, and I think that's genius. I just want it to fold too. I think the bottom would also have to fold. I think it would have to like fold in on itself. And I don't know if that would make it not sturdy, maybe. I don't know. I don't want it out all the time. I don't know what it is, but my brain wants to be able to put it away for when I don't want it. Ugh, there's so much work to make, so, like, good for him because, like, you have to, like, soak the potatoes. I don't have patience for anything that takes time. Mhm, I love how crunchy they get. I'm with you. Shredded, only good way to eat them. I agree. Reading Superfan this morning. My sewing machine is in my closet untouched. Y'all making me hungry. Welcome to Sprints. I also have not eaten breakfast, and I probably should, but I'm probably not going to. I should also probably take out meat for dinner. I don't know what to cook tonight. Oh, actually, I have meat out. We're having chicken Caesar salad wraps because I did take. That's what we were gonna eat last night, and then literally like 10 minutes before I started cooking, I had like marinated this meat, and I was just like, I don't want this anymore, and so I made something else. No, it's the, like, bulkiness in my room, and honestly, a tablecloth would still, like it's a tablecloth on a table. Like, for me, that still looks like a table. I, like, want it to I think it's because I film and I do shit in here. I don't want it to have to be in here taking up space all the time. Let's talk about potatoes. Lexi made fun of me because I'm a certified potato hater. I will always choose rice over potatoes, but, like, breakfast shredded potatoes is different. Like, hash browns feel different than, like, dinner potatoes. Like, I'm not eating rice for breakfast most of the time. I mean, I would. I do like a good fried rice for breakfast. But, like, if I'm having pancakes, I'm not having fried rice on the side. I'm gonna have shredded hash browns. Breakfast for dinner. Let's go. My mom did buy me bacon yesterday. I could have breakfast for dinner. There are a lot of things that I could make for sure. I've been watching Sydney. I literally don't think I've watched anything on YouTube other than her for like 2 weeks, and that's probably why I want a sewing machine. Sydney Graham. She is she makes like sewing patterns, but she's also a content creator and she like kind of vlogs her like sewing, knitting, crocheting, and just like those cozy grandma hobbies. And I'm like obsessed with her. Like the oh, Nick's showering. The way like she talks and vlogs, like I cleaned my whole house yesterday, 2 days ago, and I just watched her the entire time. But I have been joking that I'm in my trad wife era. I'm not, but because I have been doing all the grandma hobbies, I've been baking bread. I'm debating getting a bread machine because I've been baking a lot of beer bread, but I was like, we could, we could get a little more fancy with a bread machine. And I made cookies last night, and I love to cook. I always cook. So yeah, I've been just joking that I'm in my trad wife era. I'm definitely in my trad wife era, and I love it. I wish I was a trad wife that didn't have to work. I mean, technically my work is incredible. Like, this is my job, so this is really fucking cool, but, like, you know, I wish he was making enough money that I didn't need to bring any money in, or all my money just went to fun things, you know? Hoping these sprints help me get my reading mojo back. I felt like a little slumpy this past week. I have too, Andrea, so I get it. I think it's the post 48-hour slump. Cold pizza for breakfast. I love cold pizza. Yes, essentially this. I love potatoes. Even our dog Nugget is a carb princess that loves getting sneak to fry every now and then. Yeah, I'm a self-proclaimed potato hater. I just would always choose rice. I feel you. I miss my bread machine. I always joke about being a trad wife because I quit my government job and now I bake bread and read and stuff. That's heaven. These girls had it. They didn't have it right. They didn't. I want to be a trad wife with a progressive husband who doesn't treat me like a trad wife. I want all the perks and none of the negatives. I made burger buns yesterday and they were so good, so now I feel like I can conquer all. Ugh. Yes, you can conquer all. I feel like burger buns would be hard too. You and the other hosts have really made me want to crochet. I've always just never touched them. I do it on and off, but I'm really embracing it. That is what I'm going to be doing today while I listen to my audiobook. I am currently sewing together my granny squares. I don't think I'm doing it properly, but like it looks not bad. I'm doing the mattress stitch. And I don't think you can see it. So, or mattress seam or whatever it is. You can see it a little bit in this little, like little corner part. but I'm not expecting this to be perfect. It's the first cardigan I've ever made. It's the first time I've ever sewn granny squares together. It's just trial and error. That's what we're going with. But I think it's fun. I have donuts and I'm ready for these friends to help me organize my day. Ooh, good start. I had a cookie for breakfast, I guess, technically. Yeah. I know what I want for dinner, but it means going to the market. I don't know if I want to bother. Ugh, this is the worst. Can you just get food delivered, like groceries delivered? Back at the botanical gardens. I'm trying to sew things that I can get a table for a market and maybe make some money that way, but it's scary. That's so exciting. Jordan, who is one of the hosts, just did her first market for her crochet business. She has a YouTube called Looped In by Jordan. Looped In by Jordan, and it was fun to see her whole progress. And I think that if I ever did a market, I would have to rewatch her stuff to see what she did. So that might be helpful for you to make it a little less scary, but it was so fun to watch the progress, and it's so fun. I think it's just fun to see people do things that they love. And so like I think you should do it because you love it. Good perks, none of the other stuff. I want to be independently wealthy so I can read all day and not worry about bills. That's valid. I had leftovers from the restaurant last night. French toast and crispy chicken. I'm really excited to see it coming together. A dinner folding table and just screw in one of those tables people have for their bathtubs. I don't think I would like the look. I'm too much of an aesthetic person. But like I could probably make a table. Like my sister and me built a puzzle table. We're gonna build in my desk. I have woodworked before. Oh, that yarn looks like sorcery to me. I assume sandwich loaf or dinner roll recipe and just shape like a dinner roll. I need to go to Nikki for all my tradwife stuff because I feel like you are an expert on like everything crafty. I do join as you go for grading. It's so nice looking. Just do it. It's fun. It hurts my wrist, but it's still fun. Yes, talk to Jordan. I think this is her name is spelled with a Y. Hold on, let me see if I can grab it for you. Oh, thanks, Lexi. You were here. Were you here when we talked about you? Or did you just show up? I just put a cake in the oven, so this is perfect timing. I made cookies last night, and Nick devoured them, and I'm thinking I should make more cookies. An aristocrat? Well, I want to be one of those. Ooh, this is exciting. I want to see it. I think it's going to be really good. Reed woven by gold. No, we were talking about hash browns and then potatoes, and then people were like, Lexi needs to be here, and I said that you would call me a potato hater. And I had to explain that like hash browns feel different than dinner potatoes because I love hash browns. But I would always choose rice over dinner potatoes, so I am a potato hater. That's all. We were talking about potatoes. I'm soon to change my yarn skein to the new one. The shawl is growing slow and steady. Yes, that's exciting to see it all happen. Hello! Good morning. 50% of the Spite House. I have been intrigued to read this one for a very long time. Hi, Lexi. Tradwife and stay-at-home rancher have a lot of overlap, except for the first 12 years. My hubby worked full-time, so I was handling a lot of the day-to-day stuff too. Yeah, we want to be tradwife with none of the work, Nikki. We need to work on that one. But yeah, you do have a lot of that expert skills. Oh, yes. Breakfast talk. I honestly like my hash browns in any concept. McDonald's hash browns, absolutely delicious. And then my favorite is shredded hash browns. But I also love like a hash casserole thingy. I guess it's not a casserole because you don't bake it. But like a hash with like potatoes and veggies and like egg. We buy the one from Costco sometimes and we have it in our freezer and it's so good. Like, I mean, it could be better if you made it yourself, but it's like good for like just being in the freezer and you just like heat it up and you add an egg. I love a hash. Um, Sometimes with lots of salt. You should buy the Lego set. A hobby wife. I like this idea. Spaceship with the two characters. You should get it, Lexi. Ugh, I want a croissant. No, McDonald's hash brown would hit. Well, on this note of trad wife and potato hating. Oh yeah, that's like a quarter of your ticket to me. Never mind then. He actively hated his job, so when we got kids all in school, we switched to another town job with insurance for now. That's nice. It sucks when people hate their job. You should have some hash browns. A Lego GoFundMe. Bye, Courtney. Have fun at breakfast. We are gonna spin for 45 minutes, so everyone enjoy your sprinty. Something is beeping. It must be a car alarm outside, but it must be really far away. My room is technically on like the front of the house. Welcome back. We also have a cat here. A little Pippy. Hello, Pip. Oh. Yeah, that's a car alarm. I went to the market, washed the pile of dishes in the sink, and dropped the wooden spatula behind the stove. That was a sprint for you. Is it your Nick alarm going off? That's funny. She was napping, but then she saw my yarn, and now she is in yarn central mode. Huh? It doesn't mean he's getting into something that he shouldn't. Probably. Hello, Two Pip. I mostly just listen to music. Valid. 13%. I got tired. I think I need to chug my coffee because it's just water now. Made pizza rolls for lunch. Oh, yum. I should all need to make matzo sticks. She looks like a Pip. Yeah, I think we've named her Pip. We're a little still unsure. We've just been like calling her Pip, but I think it's gonna be Pip. I just watched YouTube. You burnt your foot. The cheese on your foot, you burned it. Oh, a burn from cheese actually hurts a lot. Reading next sprint. 15% of the fisherman. 90% through and some Lego flowers. Joined right at the end. Blood mark. You can do it. Yeah, your mom has a way. Pip is cute. Yeah. Even an hour left my reread of Gemina. She just left. I have 12 pages left to Shadow the Gods. I spent this sprint getting my old Switch light. Charles and I are going to do some trade-ins for the Switch 2. Ooh, yes. Attempting to read while also making dinner and watching a 1-year-old. That is a lot of work. Paladin Strength, 50% into Vicious Oath. I got my last square on like these 4 sewn in, and so now I have another 2 that I'm starting to sew in, and then my front panel's technically done on one side. For like the granny squares, I still have like some edges to do and stuff, but oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, get giant caffeine. 12 pages of Project Hail Mary. It's very colorful for me. I'm not sure I'm ever going to wear it, but listen, I wanted to try something. And I feel like I learned a lot. My tension is definitely too tight on these, especially in like the corner ones. They're really hard to like get my needle into thread together. I have a problem where I always want my crochet to be tighter than it should be. And that's my own problem. And then I'm going to make a sweater next. I have pink and red yarn upstairs that I bought to make like a striped sweater crochet, and then I think I'm going to learn how to knit. Because I prefer the look of knit sweaters. So I want to knit myself some sweaters. I don't know, something about it. I was like, I shouldn't learn to knit on a sweater. And maybe I should try making a crochet sweater so I'm more familiar with like the pattern and like my own sizes before I jump into knitting. Yes, you do. A lot of people reading Project Hail Mary at the movie coming out. Get into the garden next sprint. Ooh, yum. I have to figure out what I'm gonna like. This is the first year I'm gonna have like a garden. I know I want tomatoes, but I think I want hanging basket tomatoes. Like cherry tomatoes. I might do like 1 or 2 bigger plants, but my parents have a lot of tomatoes and they live really close. I could just steal it from them. Probably some zucchini. And then I don't know what I want. Maybe celery. My parents have like celery stock, and I do like having celery in my garden. Oh, pretty good. Yay. Finished your coffee. Discovery of Witches. I haven't seen this one. I've heard good things about the show. I'm reading The Ogress and the Orphan. I hope you are enjoying it. Cucumbers so you can make pickles? I don't like homemade pickles. I like homemade pickled things, but not cucumbers, like, not pickles. I don't know what it is, but you can pickle me garlic, you can pickle me asparagus, you can pickle me beans, you can pickle me onions, radishes, homemade, but there's something about, like a store-bought pickle, there's something about it that is just addicting to me, that I would just rather buy my pickles. Because my parents do pickle cucumbers, and they always have to keep store-bought pickles for me. I don't actually think I have a favorite brand. I just want them to be big boys, thick, crunchy, and not sweet, like garlicky. A garlic dill pickle that's a big boy. Like, I want to, like, bite into it and hear the crunch and get it, like, juicy. You don't like store-bought. That's fair. Having girl lunch, pickle, string cheese, clementines, applesauce, and Cheez-Its. Oh, that sounds delicious. I might have to get a pickle in the next sprint. Why do we always we don't have these in Canada. Well, we don't have them where I live, at least. And I want them so badly because everyone on my TikTok is always talking about the Grillo's pickles. And so I looked to make sure I didn't have them and I wasn't lying. And we don't have them. And I want them. I should try Freezing Bros, because I feel like Freezing Bros has some of the, like, more Americanized things. They might. I don't think they have them because I think I would have seen it online. There's something about what they put in there. It's probably not good for me, but something. Loofah and lettuces today, too early for beans. Okay, my family, because my mother is a big gardener, like, my parents garden, like, they have an insane garden, and they do lettuce, but I feel like it always ends up with bugs, and I don't wanna deal with any bugs. I don't really like to garden, so I want fresh food, but without the bugs, and that's a problem. So I need things that are, I don't know, less buggy, even though bugs are good for your garden. Sweet pickles, I agree, disgusting. Straight to jail. You have them? I'm not. Cleveland Kitchen brine is our favorite. Our favorite is the kimchi pickle brine, and then we soak chicken in the brine. Where's my phone? I need to take a picture of this because this sounds actually delicious. I need to make homemade kimchi because I don't like store-bought kimchi because it has like a weird taste to me. I love, like, homemade kimchi. Like, when I go to a Korean restaurant and I get it like they've made it good. And I really do need to make myself some kimchi or get my sister to make it for me. Someone needs to smuggle this girl Grillo's pickles. Ship me some pickles, please. Look, we have some in the fridge. No, we don't have them. Hypothetically, can someone pack pickles in a suitcase going to a different country? I'm Alberta, born and raised. You will not find better pickles. I lived in the US and I hated all the pickles. What is the pickle that you're saying is the best? You have good healthcare, but no Grillos really wins here. I love when chicken is soaked in pickle brine. Lexi, make it happen, but also don't get stopped at the border. Can someone give me a recipe somewhere in the Discord? Tag me. You have permission to tag me. One person, please, with a recipe. Because I need this in my life. Homemade kimchi is the best. I told Charles we need to make kimchi together like they do in K-dramas. Wait, that's so cute. My sister went to my aunt's house like a month ago and they made a bunch of different types of kimchis and I wasn't invited, so that was kind of just rude. So I think she has too much kimchi right now, but I should probably invite her over to do some kimchi making. Because I don't know if Nick likes kimchi. Well, I think he does. I don't know if he's had it, to be fair. I feel like Nick's family comes from small town Saskatchewan and they don't eat a lot of, like, Oriental food. until they met me, and now they're obsessed with some of it. Like, they go for pho so often. But I grew up and had a lot of Asian influences around me. Like, a lot of my uncle's best friends are all Asian, and so we ate a lot of Asian food, and I love it. I love it so much. It's way better than white people food. Team Cleric here, taking a break from riding my bike at a nature preserve. Ooh, that sounds heavenly. Oh, we talk food. We definitely always talk food here. Forever thankful I grew up with Swedish grandparents who have been eating pickled things my whole life. Yum. Nice to get interviewed at customs. Like, ma'am, what's the reason for these pickles? I think as long as they're in your luggage, you can bring food back. Because, like, I can bring, like, candy and stuff unopened. But we should maybe check. But she could ship me pickles, I believe. Like, she could buy them and then just put them in a box and ship them here. I would also worry about pickle juice in my clothes. I grew up in a small redneck town, and I'm so glad my mom raised me with Filipino and other Asian food. Yeah, it's necessary. The food is so good. I also worked. My first job was at a pho restaurant, like a Vietnamese restaurant, because my uncle's best friend was the owner. And so I worked there and ate pho every day of my life. And then obviously all the other coworkers, I was the only white girl. Actually, I ended up getting friends hired, but they were all Filipino, actually, was most of them. And so I had a lot of influence there as well. I went to Thailand with a bunch of them, actually. Shipping you pickles feels like more work. I'm a big believer in soaking chicken pickle brine. I love others do too. But I just put it in a bag to soak with the brine and seasonings and then bake it or pan fry it. Are we breading it? Because I know people said fried chicken. Are we using like panko breadcrumbs? I make Nick get it so often whenever we order food. I'm always like, pho, and he's like, we just had it. And I'm like, so? You're telling me you don't want it again? I could literally eat it every day, and I pretty much did. I worked 5 days a week, and I ate it every time I worked. Google AI says, yes, you can bring pickles in your luggage from the USA to Canada as they are considered processed canned vegetable, but you must declare them to the Canadian Border Services Agency upon arrival. Due to liquid restrictions, pickles and brine should be placed in checked luggage. Yeah, I feel like this feels like a lot of work to declare. I could just also come visit Lexi soon and get pickles. I think that's something on Google AI. Are they refrigerated after opening, or are they always refrigerated? I'm assuming they're refrigerated after opening. Shipping is easier. I grew up in a small town in the USO, so we were surrounded by all kinds of food. I love that. How far is the closest USA Costco? Probably Montana. So I want to say like 14 hours. They're always refrigerated. We're really specifically talking about me trying the Grillo's pickles. As it all started, just that I've never had them because we don't have them in Canada, and people talk about them being the best pickles. Interesting. I will. Billings would be closest to you. I will. I will have to try them. I will make Lexi drive to a store to get them for me when I visit her. Charles will soak in a brine for a couple days. He does an egg thing that he'll then dip it in before using a panko flour mix before frying it. I wonder if my mother's ever done this. I should try this. Sounds delicious. The spicy brine also sounds extra delicious. And now I'm like, I need that. I need specifically a spicy pickle brine. Okay, well, I want a chicken sandwich. Honestly, that would hit right now. Maybe I need to add panko breadcrumbs to my next grocery order. Thank you. You're the bestest. I have done a pickleback. Why do you know me so well? Small town Montana, technically we're 25 miles from that town, so ethnic food are few and far between. I do love that it's becoming more and more predominant because honestly, the food is so good. Mm, family in New York City. That makes sense. A Reddit thread for Grillo's dupes. That's funny. I know that's what everyone was making their pickle dip out of. I still haven't made pickle dip. I did buy the stuff to get it, but then I've just been eating the pickles. Okay, well, we are going to sprint again, so I'll see you in 45. Hello, welcome back. My back is really starting to hurt. I should really do this at a table. You know, my desk might be a good spot. I'm getting better though. Like I definitely have noticed that like I am getting a lot better at it. I probably should have done the back first and then ended with the front panels because that would have made more sense because you'll see the front panels more often. Oh, did I not hear the first one? Wait, that's funny. That's actually hilarious. Oops. Um, you're welcome. Productivity. That is the problem with these things. I could be murdered. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't hear a single thing when these are on. At all. I literally could be murdered. And it's really bad. We're all jealous of your intense focus. You know what's funny is I also filmed a vlog clip within that. But yeah, I was intensely focused because I'm getting good at this. No, literally, I can't hear a single thing. I'm not like my parents have yelled at me before. It's really bad. So like normally I have to like watch the clock or turn it down, but oh, hi. Thank you. Um yeah. I hope you enjoy being here. Listen, it worked out well. It worked out well. That's hilarious though. I was debating telling Nick to go scare you. The thing is he probably wouldn't have seen the text for a very long time. Talk about noise canceling headphones. No, they are so bad for noise canceling. Um it's really rough. My project looks very good. I hope it turns out. It's a lot of work. I don't know if I'll ever wear it. It's very colorful, but I do think it is coming together. Um, if anything, I can go to my cabin because I always need clothes out there that are just like comfy to put on. Um, and I do feel like it gives like hanging out in the woods vibes slightly to me. Um, Also, I'm reading the other thing is why it's working well is I'm reading Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames, and I'm vibing hard. It could be your cozy cabin sweater. Exactly. Maybe I'll end up really liking it, but maybe it'll just go out there. With color pattern, it looks so cute. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping it looks good. Very like 70s-ish maybe is the right style for it, which is kind of my vibe. I say it, you'll hear it in the vlog, but it has the like charm and charisma of Dungeon Crawler Carl. It doesn't have the like overarching like take down the system plot, but it has like that the charm that Carl has. I really want to read that. Glad it's good so far. I was scared. Like I literally thought I was gonna hate this. I was like, boy humor. Like I almost DNF'd it really early on. I will say push through because there was a scene about erections that I was just like, oh my god, this is too boyish for me. But I'm glad I pushed on because I'm really enjoying it. Exactly. I don't know. There's something really funny about these old men trying to live out their glory days again and just like failing miserably at it, but also doing it. And I think the older you get, the more you'll like relate to it. Cause like even in my vlog, I say like 4 years ago, I don't know if I would have liked this as much because I do feel like even in the last, like, couple years, I've noticed my back hurting more. I've noticed, like, a lot of stuff happening, and I'm just like, yeah, I relate to, like, I don't wanna sleep on the floor or stay up all night walking because I'm old now. And I'm not even old, but, like, I think there's little pieces that yeah, it's really charming. Reading the Gilded Ones, I'm gonna start drawing my new sketchbook. Wait, what would you have done if I didn't hear the timer again? Like, what if we had just kept going for another 45 minutes? Yes, I miss Erin's channel so much. She makes TikTok still, but I miss her on YouTube. Just to read more. That would've been funny. I would've been like, "What the heck?" I probably wouldn't have even noticed. I feel like, what is time right now? But I do think I'm gonna take out chicken. Wait, anyone who makes this breaded chicken, a hope and a prayer. That's funny. Oh, I see it 14 minutes ago. That's hilarious. Um, yeah, I wasn't looking at my phone. Um, okay, if you make this pickled chicken, should I use a thigh or a breast? I prefer thighs for most of my cooking, but I feel like a breast for this might make more sense. But if I use a breast, should I fillet it? Is that what it's called when you cut it in half? Like, it would have been a mystery length sprint. Mostly seen it used for breasts. That's what I was thinking. I don't think I have chicken breasts in my house, so I have to order them. The thigh and the breast talk is back. Listen, it's an actual question though. Butterfly it. This is what it's called. Thank you. Okay. Well, maybe I'll order chicken because I'm almost out of chicken anyway, so I need a new order anyways. I have seen people brine a pickle, like a whole thing overnight. The thing is I need to. I need a new chicken order anyways, and we'll eat it tomorrow, I think, because we're gonna have Caesar salad wraps tonight, since that's in my fridge marinating. Um, and then it can pickle brine marinate overnight, which will be better. I live yeah, the thing is, I only have, I think, 1 pack of thighs left in my freezer anyways, so I need groceries. Yeah, we're having Caesar salad wraps, which is a staple because it's so easy. Otherwise, I think I would use a thigh, but I actually am out of chicken anyways. I'm turning into chicken burger, then breast would be my choice. Ooh, yum. I need lunch. Let me look at what's in my cart already. What should I eat with it? Phantom of the Opera. Maybe just a Greek salad tomorrow. That means I need tomatoes. Yeah, and I should get a red onion because I only have yellow onions. This is making me wish I cooked. I do love to cook. vegetables should I have with it? Greek salad, and then I feel like I guess I could just do Greek salad. Greek salad, chicken, rice, or potatoes. I need a new bag of potatoes anyway, so I'm gonna order some. I like that I'm just ordering groceries with you all. Potatoes for the potato hater. I do like sweet potatoes. Ooh, we made smashed potatoes last week, but we definitely could make smashed potatoes again. I know you are all probably sweet potato haters. Have you tried the like frozen sweet potato fries? Are they any good? I'm looking at these right now. He is loud, right? Can you hear him? He's just walking. He just stomps his feet when he walks. Wait, I wonder if there's cheese curds at Superstore. Haha. We could have poutine. There is. I should not order groceries while hungry. Ooh, you love those sweet potato fries? I love sweet potato fries. Like, I would rather those over regular fries. Maybe we'll do sweet potato poutine. Do I need anything else? Yeah, it's bad. This is delicious. I do agree, but sometimes it's nice just to have them all ready. But I do agree. The frozen ones are good too. What is in my fridge? What am I going to eat this week? Maybe I should make burger buns this week. And we could eat burgers. I couldn't find any good spicy pickles. Does anyone have a good brand that is in Canada? I love a good like Gouda or like brie, mozzarella. Barbecue chicken tostadas. Ooh, I almost just knocked my lottery. That sounds delicious. Do I have everything that would go on a burger? I think I need a big tomato then, if we're having burgers this week. Not just little tomatoes. I guess I could get rid of the little tomatoes and only use big tomatoes. I just prefer cherry tomatoes. Nick has been wanting a smashed burger, but a smashed taco is also delicious. I could do this. I do have jalapenos. Hmm. I should look at my notes. I have a grocery notes thing, so I should probably look at that. I needed lemons. And limes. Pickled jalapenos and mix that brine. I could do that. Smashed tacos, I need to research this. You kind of like put the like meat on the skillet and then you put the like taco on there and like kind of smush it and then it like crisps up. I should go upstairs. My grocery orders get so big so quickly. But there is a lot of chicken in this order, which is expensive. Oh, I should get yeast. I need yeast. Baker's. Quick rise yeast or traditional yeast? We do smash burgers on mini taco shells more than regular burgers anymore. Provolone is also good for sandwiches. I do agree. I took out big taco shells for tonight. I wish I'd taken out small taco shells because then I could have done this because I have them in the freezer. Ordering groceries with you all, I get quick yeast. Cooper cheese is also delicious, but apparently it's a PA thing. Yeah, I don't know what Cooper cheese is. Quick yeast. Any other input? Ordering groceries with you all is really good, but also, yeah, I was thinking about making burger buns. Or should I have both in my house for bread? They are on sale. I love knowing what other people get in their grocery orders. Depends on your recipe. Some call for rapid rice, some call traditional. Is a jar or the little paper things better? Because I could get both. The paper things are a smaller amount. So should I get those to see if I even like baking those things? Because right now I only bake beer bread, really. As a gluten-free person, I cannot help you here. So valid. I was with both paper things. Jar, paper things. Jar is better, lasts longer. I don't really have room in my fridge. I think I'm gonna get the paper things for now, and then whatever I like, we'll get a jar. Okay, I'm not alone. This is fair. I have the jar for baking powder. I have the paper things for baking powder, and I just put them into a container. Do I need anything else? Anyone have anything else they want to inspire me to order? It's a big ass grocery order already. There's a lot of staples in here and chips. Nick asked for chips in the house for like when we have guests over. So I have like 5 bags of chips in there. Orange juice? Ugh, no. We're focused on groceries. I could make pickle dip. I think I have everything to make it. I might need cheese. I might need to go upstairs and see what cheese I have. That reminded me I need orange juice. Yeah, I think I take sour cream, cheese, bacon bits, ranch seasoning, and pickles. I think I have all of that. Pickle dip on the burger. Oh, you are thinking about this is smart. This is why we're ordering groceries together because I would have never thought of that, but I think that would be delicious. I think I just died and went to heaven with that idea. Yep, you should do this. I don't, but I need to make it homemade. Okay, we're gonna sprint. I'm gonna go upstairs and make sure I have everything for pickle dip. I'm hopefully don't miss the timer, but if I do, sorry. I was paying attention this time. So you don't have to do a 55-minute sprint. I barely read in that sprint. I barely crocheted. I ordered my groceries and Nick came down and yapped with me. So I have a cat under my blanket now. Not really what I meant for you to lay. That's going to be very uncomfortable for me. Okay, this can go on the ground. Ooh, saw Ready or Not 2. How was it? Had dinner, watched YouTube videos, hope to get to read next brand. Got distracted, didn't read, but my brain felt like less mush. This is always needed. Always. Making some tacos. Oh, tea. I don't know. How did I read tacos? I think it's because I want tacos, but I hope you enjoy your tea. What kind of tea are you making? Got chicken out to make sandwiches for supper, slightly changed plans, and I'm going to combine the pickle marinade idea with the chicken schnitzel recipe and make the kids smoothies. This sounds delicious too. Hello, listen to music. I watched SEC Gymnastics Championships. We're getting your grocery order. Tell me what you get if you get anything good. Hey, that's my toe. Don't lick it. That's a lunch sprint. Hey, don't bite my toe. Fried rice. Yum. Please don't bite it. Please don't bite it. It tickles. He is like hiding. He's camera shy. He's like literally right back there. Painting is exhausting. I agree. Oh, he's now like right here. Can we please see the kitties? He's camera shy. She is sleeping. Not the toe licker cat. He's licking himself, and I think because he's licking himself on my foot, it just happens to accidentally hit my toe. But then he bit it because he was like, "What the fuck is that?" But like a light, like a nibble. It just tickled. Midday Saturday sleepies. Apple cinnamon overnight oats. I don't. Can you look at the people? He says, I'm hiding. And she is sleeping on my desk. We do have confirmed-ish names. He is Frankie. We call him Frankster a lot. Franks, but his name is Frankie. And I'm 98% sure that her name is going to be Pip. We've just been like trying it on her. Look at the baby. Had food. Can't decide if I want to try to finish it tonight because I also want to do some gaming. I don't have it on audio. This is the worst when I want to do both and I can't. I took a shower. It takes a lot of effort with one bad knee. Yeah. Thanks. I like them. Ooh, are you liking Half City? Because I loved that one. Every time. Do they respond to the names yet? No. I'm not sure that he ever will, sadly, because this is his third name. But we'll see. But like, it's been like a day of her. But also they're just stubborn cats and they don't. They might never. But hopefully they will. They do come to noises though. They know specific noises already that we both make and do. So that's fun. He's a Siamese. And she is some kind of calico. I think he's like a mutt to Siamese, but he looks like a Siamese. Like he is a Siamese. That she is a calico cat. Um, I don't really think so. Like, her birth name, her foster name was Lake, and so we did consider Lake for a while, and then he's named Frankie after One Piece. Um, and so we were trying to come up with, like, another One Piece name, and we almost named her Kaya because that was, like, a side character, but, it just, like, didn't fit for some reason, and I think we just liked Pip. Pip is random, I think one day Nick said it, and I said that would be a good name. Um, those are really the only ones. I liked Stevie, but Nick didn't really like Stevie. Um, yeah. I miss my partner's first cat, the one his family had when I got together with him. Actually dying on my couch? I hope you're not actually dying. I hope you're figuratively dying. I'm just here for the vibes. It also just popped on. Yes, pickle dip. He's moving so much. I don't think he's gonna stay. Okay, that was our last sprint today. Impromptu sprints could happen tomorrow, depending on what my life is like. And then I think our next scheduled sprints are Tuesday evening, I believe on Rochelle's channel, Good Morning Dreamer. If you're in the Discord, you'll definitely get all the updates on that. But I just want to, honestly, I just want to focus. I just want to zone in and not have to stop. Hey, that's my toe! That's my toe! Please don't bite it. I'm stuck. There's a cat on my sleep. On my foot. Relatable. Yeah, so thanks for kill Monica into sprints. Yeah, do that. You tell her. She normally takes Sunday, so you tell her that she should be sprinting Sunday morning. But yeah, I just want to focus in. Thanks for picking my groceries with me and cooking and vibing. And yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful evening.